The spread of the coronavirus. The World Health Organization says the risk of the virus expanding worldwide is now classified as very high. And there are new cases of the disease here in the United States. 16 cases so far have been detected and confirmed in the U.S. Another 47 people were evacuated from the Diamond Princess cruise ship and from the region in China where the coronavirus originated, for a total of 63 patients. They are being treated in 8 different states. But overnight, more suspected cases are popping up, some of them leaving doctors with more questions. Michael George is here with the latest. Michael, good morning.
Good morning. There are new suspected cases in California, Oregon, and Washington. Doctors treating the 2 patients in California and Oregon don't know how either of them may have contracted the disease. None of the patients had traveled to an area where coronavirus has circulated, nor have they come into close contact with a confirmed case. As health officials try to contain the virus, it continues to put millions of people in this country on edge and rattle the markets.
I understand that this news is concerning. However, I want to reassure you that our state and local authorities are responding quickly to the case.
Oregon Governor Kate Brown announced Friday someone in her state tested positive for coronavirus. While the Centers for Disease Control haven't confirmed the diagnosis, the patient is in isolation at a hospital.
This is a case of community spread of the disease, much like the case from California earlier this week.
The CDC says it's aware of another suspected case of community spread in Santa Clara County, California. Health officials say the patient is an older woman with no known contact with the disease.
What we know now is that the virus is here, present at some level, but we still don't know to what degree.
While the CDC is trying to track down anyone who's come into contact with these patients, the government health agency admitted Friday there's a shortage of test kits. So far, fewer than 500 people in the U.S. have been tested. Meanwhile, stores have been selling out of face masks, and the FDA warned there could be potential disruptions to supply or shortages of critical medical products, with as many as 20 medications with ingredients from China already at risk. The coronavirus sent another shiver down the spines of investors Friday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was clobbered for a 7th straight day. The key stock index lost 3,500 points this week, wiping out more than $3 trillion worth of value.
This has happened fast and furious, and there's way more unknowns than there are known.
The travel industry could suffer as well, losing potentially more than $46 billion a month, as United Airlines announced it's suspending service to major hubs in Asia. Americans are canceling more trips, while travel insurance demand jumped 60%.
We're telling people that they should make sure their health insurance is in place before they go, that they should see their health provider before they travel, and certainly have all their health insurance documents with them when they're traveling.
And a number of colleges and universities are suspending their study abroad programs and recalling students to the U.S. And Amazon has told its 800,000 employees to postpone any non-essential travel, both internationally and within the U.S. Jeff?
Well, all right, Michael, thank you very much. While U.S. health officials work to contain the spread of the virus here, 8 more countries announced their first cases on Friday. To date, more than 83,000 cases have been reported worldwide, the vast majority in China. Cases have been confirmed in 53 nations. The virus is blamed for more than 2,800 deaths so far since it was first reported late last year. This morning, the State Department is urging Americans to reconsider travel to Italy, where there are more cases than anywhere outside Asia. Charlie D'Agata is in Rome. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Nowhere in Europe has been hit as hard as Italy. Another 200 or so cases have been announced, and now there are new fears that this virus may have been around for weeks before it was picked up. There is growing evidence that Italy has not only been one of the epicenters of the global outbreak, it helped export its spread around the world.
We don't know when the virus has arrived. Maybe that arrived earlier than we detected.
He said the virus went viral, with carriers traveling from here undetected too. Originating from China, the virus has now spread to more than 60 countries and counting. New Zealand, Nigeria, Lithuania, Belarus, Azerbaijan are the latest countries to report new cases. But South Korea has seen the largest surge. More than 800 new cases in a single day have swollen figures to more than 3,100, the largest outbreak outside of China. Health ministers are urging residents to stay indoors and by all means avoid all public events, including church gatherings. Japan has taken even more draconian measures, canceling classes for more than 12 million students, shutting down schools for a month in order to stem the spread of the virus. Iran, another country that has given rise to a cluster of infections, took the extraordinary step of canceling Friday prayers for the first time since the revolution in 1979. Now, the tourism industry here in Italy had already taken a huge hit before that State Department advisory. The foreign minister here is urging all visitors not to cancel their plans. Michelle?
All right, Charlie, thank you.